All right, so today we're diving into something pretty cool, I think. Yeah, how we've been talking about different
Yeah.
places to go for research
Right.
and university jobs and all
Yeah.
that. Well, this time we're heading down
Oh,
under
huh.
specifically Darwin, Australia.
Darwin.
I
Interesting.
know, right? It's like the place
Yeah.
that's been on everyone's travel bucket list
Right.
forever.
Right.
But have you ever thought about actually like working there?
Actually, no, not really. I always thought of it as more of a vacation spot.
Yeah. Well, that's what we're going to unpack today. So
Okay.
we're talking to all you senior research professors out there who are maybe
Yeah.
feeling a little restless, you know,
Yeah.
maybe you're looking for a change of scenery, a new adventure,
Yeah.
and yeah, maybe a place with a bit more sunshine than you're used to.
Right. Sunshine's always a plus.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So Darwin could be the answer.
Okay, I'm intrigued. So, where do we even start with, like, figuring this out?
Well, when you think Darwin, you think
Charles Darwin.
exactly.
And guess what?
There's a university named after him there.
You got it. Charles Darwin University, CDU.
Wow.
It's like it was meant to be right.
Yeah, it seems almost too perfect.
I know. But hold on, before we get carried away by the name.
Right. The name's only part of it.
Exactly. How does CDU actually stack up in terms of research, especially compared to the big players, like the universities in Sydney or Melbourne?
That's a good question. I mean, those are some tough competition.
They are.
So how does CDU actually measure up?
Well, that's where it gets interesting. You see, while CDU might not have the same size or reputation as those massive institutions,
Right.
it's carved out this really unique niche.
Oh, interesting. What kind of niche?
Well, they're strong in areas like tropical and marine research.
That makes sense given the location.
Exactly. And then there's indigenous knowledge systems.
Oh, wow. That's pretty unique.
It is. And sustainable development is another big one. Okay, so they're focusing on areas that are really relevant to their environment
Absolutely.
and their community.
So it's all about finding those specific departments and research strengths
Right.
within CDU that match up with your expertise.
So someone listening who's a senior research professor, they'd really need to dig into what CDU is doing and see if it aligns with their specific research.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Yeah.
It's all about the fit,
Absolutely.
Because research opportunities is such a broad term.
It is really broad.
We need to get specific.
Yeah.
Like, what are your main areas of research? What are you passionate about?
That's the starting point.
It is. Once you know that,
Yeah.
then we can really see if CDU is the right place for you.
Okay, so let's say, hypothetically, someone listening is a marine biologist.
Okay. Perfect example.
How would CDU work for them?
Well, think about it. CDU is right on the doorstep
Yeah.
of the Arafura and Timor Seas.
Right. Prime location.
Prime location.
Yeah.
And they even have a research station
Wow.
right on the coast.
So you're taking direct access to
Direct access.
the marine environment.
Plus, they have collaborations with organizations
Okay.
like the Australian Institute of Marine Science.
That's huge. I mean, those kinds of connections are invaluable for research.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So for a marine biologist,
Yeah.
that kind of access and those collaborations could be a game changer.
It could be a dream come true for the right researcher.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Now, let's be real for a second.
Okay.
Who wouldn't want to work just a stone's throw away
All right.
from those stunning beaches in Kakadu National Park?
I mean, that's a pretty tempting perk.
It is,
Yeah.
even for the most dedicated researcher.
Absolutely. So what's it actually like living in Darwin?
That's the thing about Darwin. It's not just about the work.
Okay.
It's about the lifestyle.
Right. The whole package.
The whole package.
Yeah.
Imagine finishing a day of research
Yeah.
and then taking a dip in a natural water hole.
That sounds pretty amazing.
Right. Or spending your weekends exploring.
I mean, sign me up.
I know ancient walk art sites.
Wow. So there's a lot to do outside of work.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And the cultural scene is just as vibrant.
Oh, really?
Right.
Tell me more about that.
So Darwin's got this incredible mix
Okay.
of indigenous Australian culture and influences from Southeast Asia.
Interesting. So it's like a melting pot of
It really is.
culture.
It creates this truly unique cultural experience.
Wow. You mentioned cultural diversity.
Yeah.
How does that actually play out
Okay.
in the research environment at CDU?
That's a great question. So CDU is known for its commitment
Okay.
to incorporating indigenous perspectives into its research.
Oh, that's fantastic.
They have a dedicated indigenous leadership unit.
That's impressive.
And they really encourage collaborations that
Yeah.
bridge traditional knowledge and scientific research.
So it's not just about Western science.
Exactly. It's about respecting and integrating different ways of knowing.
That's really cool.
So for a researcher who's interested in cross-cultural work, CDU offers a very stimulating environment.
It sounds like it.
Yeah.
So for our listener who's thinking about this big move, we've got a potential research position at a university that's really pushing the boundaries in key research areas.
Absolutely.
And it's located in a city that's geographically stunning and culturally diverse.
It's a pretty compelling package, right?
It is. It's a lot to consider.
It is. But like with any big decision, you got to weigh the pros and cons.
Absolutely.
So while Darwin offers this amazing research environment and this incredible lifestyle, it's still a smaller city compared to Sydney or Melbourne.
Right.
That means the research community is more tightly knit, which can be great.
Yeah.
You know, more collaboration, more support.
Yeah, more of a community feel.
Exactly. But you might find fewer specialists in your very specific niche.
That's a good point. Something to consider.
It is. So it's all about finding that right fit.
Yeah.
You know, and to help with that, I want to remind you about academicjobs.com.
Oh, yeah, that's a great resource.
It really is. It's the perfect place to find detailed information about university positions in Darwin and across Australia.
Perfect for our listener.
You can really dive deep into the specifics of each opportunity and see if it aligns with your goals.
So before you make any decisions, head over to academicjobs.com.
Exactly. Do some exploring.
Okay, I like it. And just imagine you could be presenting your latest research at an international conference hosted in Darwin with colleagues from all over Southeast Asia and Australia.
That's incredible.
And then you spend the weekend exploring a nearby national park.
That's the dream.
It's that unique blend of professional opportunity and lifestyle that Darwin offers.
It's a pretty powerful combination.
It is.
So picture yourself there, presenting your research, connecting with colleagues, and then escaping to those breathtaking landscapes.
It's a picture worth pondering.
It is. And who knows, maybe Darwin is calling your name.
Maybe it is.
Remember, for all university jobs in Darwin and Australia, check out academicjobs.com.
It could be your key to a new adventure.
It could be. Don't miss out.
Okay.
We'll catch you in the next deep dive.
All right. See you then.
Bye.